Hey everybody, welcome to Downward Dog Rising. We're gonna do an ab workout. So it's gonna be quick. So get ready. Let's start off. You're gonna align your shoulder directly above your elbow. Make sure you don't sink your neck and ear together. Keep neck long. Connect under the armpit. Wrap under that shoulder blade. Arm goes into mat. And you're just gonna lift straight up. Start to wake up those oblique slings. Feel those obliques, those underneath you, wrapping. And then I'm gonna have you do 7 more, just like that. You're gonna lift and down. 6 and 5 and 4, 3, just waking these up. 2 more. Keep shoulder out of ear. Last one. Okay, now take your legs straight out. You're gonna keep your shoulder straight above your elbow. And now you're just gonna open across collarbones nice and wide. Hold. Lift those bottom ribs up. Pull front ribs to back ribs. And just stay here and breathe. And 5. Collarbones wide. 4, 3, 2 more. All right. We're going to place our palm under our shoulder. And then we're going to take our top leg, bend it, extend bottom leg out. Then from here, collarbones wide, you're gonna press palm into mat, shoulder out of ear. Then you're gonna take this hand behind your head and your neck, open chest, inhale. You're gonna exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Feel length in your side. And 7, 6. Feel those obliques wrap. 5 and 4, 3 more, 2 more. Good, last one. Now take your top arm, extend it, stack both feet, and then stay here and breathe for 10, 9, good, 8, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2. All right. Once you come in, you're going to stack your ankles one over the other. You're going to grab them with your top arm. Stretch this arm straight up and over, and just open this whole side up. Breathing in, little traditional style mermaid. And then exhale. Breathing in, try to breathe into these ribs. Exhale, hand can also be behind head, whatever feels good. Breathing in. And then exhale. All right. Take your feet to the other side of your mat. We're going to align our shoulder directly in line above our elbow. Make sure that you don't sink or collapse. We want to keep width across shoulders and chest. And then we're just going to take hand to hip. Lift your bottom ribs. Your bottom hip goes up and then down. 7. Feel those obliques wrapping you. Good. Collarbones wide. Shoulder stays back. And 5. 4 more. And 3. 2 more. Good. Last one. Okay, so now take your legs straight out. Then I'm going to have you lift up. Your ankles are stacked. And you want to be careful that you don't lose your balance like I just did. Collarbones wide. Lift those bottom ribs. Hold. Breathing in and breathing out. Front ribs meet back ribs. Good. 6, 5. Really lift those bottom ribs. 4 and 3. Collarbones wide. And 2. Last one. Gonna take it down. Take your top leg, fold it in. Extend your elbow. Your palm is in line with elbow and shoulder. Keep it in a straight line. Okay, now we're gonna take our bottom leg, extend it straight out. So that bottom leg is going straight. You're gonna lift up. Now, front ribs meet back ribs. Lift those bottom ribs up. Hand goes behind head and neck. Our ankle is just directly under the knee. Inhale. Now, exhale. We're still into those obliques. Exhale. Lengthen your side line. Exhale. And 8. Use those obliques. 7. Tighten the core into your back. 6. And 5. 4. And 3. 2 more. Keep those bottom ribs lifted. And last one. Okay, so you're aligned. Your wrist, your elbow, your shoulder, you're gonna stack and lift and hold for 10 and 9, 8, lift those bottom ribs, 7 and 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2 more, keep chest open. Good, last one. Take it down, fold those knees in. Gonna take your top hand, reach for your ankles. Now we're gonna elongate this whole side and just breathe. Breathing in, expand into your rib cage, lengthening, and then exhale. Really expand into the sides of your rib cage. And then exhale. Good, one more time, breathing in, stretch. And exhale. All right, we're gonna take that hand down. Next thing I want you to do, take it to all fours. So make sure that you don't arch. If you see this, you're gonna come into neutral by bottom rib cage meets top ribs. Come into neutral so your spine is long. And then I want you to go into a bird dog. So think of your 2 hip points straight across. And you're gonna extend straight out, tap down, now lift up. Abdominals lift into your back the entire time. Keep stabilized, lengthen, fingers away from toes. 7, core is strong, and 6, and 5, 4, 3, and 2. Okay, now in a long line, you're gonna reach opposite arm, opposite leg, come back to center. 7, work those obliques. 6, hand in line with shoulder, foot in line with hip. 4, those 2 hip points narrow together, closer. 3, 2 more. Good, last one. Now this knee doesn't bend as much as the other side. I hurt my meniscus, so it's limited. If you can grab your foot, do so, your ankle, your heel, and then what you can do is flex your foot and then lift up a little higher to stretch. You can even let your toes point. Stretch the front of your hip out. Breathing in, getting into the front of the hip and thigh. Breathing out. Slowly release. Okay, we're gonna do that on the other side. So again, make sure you don't arch like that. Front ribs meet back ribs. Take your body into neutral. Okay, so you did left arm, right leg. If you're following me, switch to the other 2 sides. And then you're gonna tap down and then lift up. Tap. I'm just getting where you could see me. Tap and lift. Inhale, exhale. 2 hip points narrow together. And 7, stretch apart. 6, keep super stable. 5, squeeze that gluteal. 4, scoop into your center. 3, and 2, keep stable. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Travel away from your midline, from your center. Exhale, tighten core to spine. Draw hip points closer together. 6, and 5, 4, keep stable. 3, 2 more. Feel your gluteal. Last one. Now from here, you're gonna reach back, grab your ankle, flex your heel, and just lift up and stretch and hold. Armpit to palm, press the mat away. Keep scooping abdominal wall into low back, lengthen through your lumbar spine, your low back area. Feel the front of your hip and thigh stretch. Shoulder and chest open as well. Breathing in, and then exhale. Good, one more time, you're gonna breathe in, and exhale. So from here, you're gonna extend straight back out. Now from here, what I want you to do, you're gonna take your feet and walk them in front. And then I'm just gonna have you do a little C-curve and then lift, collarbones wide. I want you to feel how your low back, it peels down into the mat. Roll into the back of your pelvis and then lift up again. We're just warming up your spine. 3 more. Spinal flexion, head away from tail. If you have herniated discs, you wouldn't do this one. 2 more. And last one. Now I want you to take it down to the mat all the way. So just walk up, resist. Make sure your abdominals are just streamlining into your spine. Resist. Those abdominals keep elongating into the length of your spine. Resist. Resist till you feel your low back elongate into the mat. All right, now once you're there, hands behind head and neck. Lengthen top of head away from your tailbone. Avoid pulling your head neck forward or pulling your elbows together. We want to keep the back of the neck elongated, lengthened. Chin drops slightly. Chest is open. Abdominals pull really tight. Draw your heels into a V. And I want you to really pull your ribs down together in front. Your low back is long into the mat. So you're going to inhale and then knit those ribs together. Keep the length, head away from tail. 8, back is long on mat. 7, and 6. Feel those deep abdominals. 5, chest is open, collarbones wide. 4, and 3. Knit those ribs, work those obliques, they wrap. 2 more. And last one. Squeeze knees together. Hug in for a moment. Low back is long. Hold inside knee, outside of ankle, shoulders away from ears, collarbones wide. You're going to point toes. Stretch leg long. Single leg stretch, breathing in. And then exhale. Pull those abdominals all the way into your spine. Keep length from head to tailbone. 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, 2, last one. Now from here, take your feet down to the mat, hip width apart, knees aligned over second toes, arms reach long. Curl your tailbone long. Stretch your spine long into the mat. Heel up, segment by segment. Shoulder blade shelf, collarbones wide, hips to sky, feet press into the mat. Expand ribs laterally, soften breastbone. Now roll down, little by little. Sequential motion through each section. To the tailbone. So you're gonna feel a stretch as your back arches off mat. Heel back, flat back, roll in. Heel up vertebra by vertebra. Collarbones wide. Breathing in, ribs expand. Soften through each vertebra. Control. Inhale, exhale on the descent. Knees over second toes. Control through each section. And then allow the back to arch a little bit. Let's do one more like that. Heel up sequentially. No weight in neck, weights across mid, upper back, shoulder blade shelf. Exhale, exhale. Work on spinal mobility. All the way. Hug into chest. We're gonna take hands behind head, elbows wide, knees are bent. You're gonna press left elbow into mat. Reach across the body, chest is open, breathing in, reach across. Avoid pulling with your elbow. Keep rotating from the side of your waist. Exhale, inhale, exhale. I want you to rotate from down in here. Keep your chest open, breathing in, exhale, breathing in, exhale. Back is long, into mat, avoid arching. Rotate from sides of waist, and 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Awesome. Hug in. Gonna extend the arms out, extend the legs out, press heels. Nod your chin, and we're gonna roll up section by section. So from here, you're sitting up tall. Imagine there's a ball in your lap. You're gonna round the ribs over the imaginary ball and stack up against the wall behind you. Exhale. Inhale, create length and space in your back. Ribs out of hips, stack up against the wall behind you. You could flex your feet to work those hamstrings deeper. Head away from tail. This would be contraindicated for osteoporosis. Exhale. Stack up against the wall behind you. Head away from tail, ribs out of hips. 3 more. 2 more. Those abdominals streamline into your spine. Last one. Now, what I want you to do, separate your feet the width of the mat. As a test, neither one of your sits bones, neither one of your hips should hike up when you rotate the rib cage. Take hands just to your shoulders. Make sure that you don't hike like that or move your pelvis. So you're just gonna go exhale, inhale, exhale. Imagine your pelvis is glued to the mat. As long as your pelvis is glued to the mat, we're separating here between our ribs and between our hip bones. Collarbones wide. Keep the energy in line with your body. We don't want to break at the wrists. Wrists are neutral. So stretch upwards out of your pelvis, ribs out of hips. And now you're going to do pulse, twist. Inhale. Pelvis is stable. 7. Keep thinking ribs out of hips, abdominals into spine. Good. 5. Pelvis is glued into mat. 4. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Okay, now I want you to use your twist. Keep the elongation from head to tailbone. Here, I'm going to have you bring chin to breastbone, sequential motion down, pulse, pulse, rise up, rotate, breathing in, peel from top to bottom, pulse, pulse. Squeeze the air out of your lungs, breathing in. Spinal elongation, lift and lengthen. Pump the air out of the lungs, breathing in, chest is open. Shoulders out of ears. Head away from tailbone, breathing in. Control, precision, precise motion. Breathing in. 2 more. Rotate, keep the length, chest is open. Breathing in, keep the length. Shake out your knees. We're going to do something called flight for our back. Twist over, come down to your mat. You're going to take your arms, press your hip points into the mat. Arms reach, legs reach. Open your shoulders and your chest. So you're going to drop shoulders out of your ears, lift up and down. Tighten your core to your spine. Lift, stretch those arms and legs out and down. And down. Collarbones wide, really lift those abdominals to your back. Core is scooping in tight. 3. Chest is open. 2 more. Last one. Wiggle hips side to side, release your back. So we're going to do breaststroke and then we're going to finish up. Breaststroke. You're going to swing arms, bend, inhale, exhale, lift. Breathing in. Exhale, chest is open. Breathing in. Fingers away from toes and stretch. Chest is open. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more. Stretch apart. Lift. 3. Open chest. 2 more. Shoulders out of ears. Last one. Breathing in. Exhale. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press up to hands and knees. You're going to do a little cat-cow. Chin down, tailbone down. Head away from tail. We're stretching. It's okay to arch when you're stretching, not when you're loading. Exhale. And inhale. 2 more. Exhale. And inhale. 1 more. We're going to take it into Balasana, downward dog for a sec. Sit back, hips over heels. If you can bring your hips to your heels, do so. I'm only going as far back as where my knee bends. Breathing in. Exhale. I want you to breathe into the spot here, right across your middle low back. Inhaling and exhaling. 1 more time. Slowly lift shoulders, come all the way up. So we did child's rest pose, Balasana. I keep calling it downward dog. I don't know why. Hopefully I didn't say downward dog today. I did the other day. All right, let's close it out. Good job. Doing some shorter workouts, so there's no excuse not to do it. Breathing in. Palms together, Anjala Mudra at heart chakra. May you feel at peace. May you feel blissful, having a little extra energy for the rest of your day, evening, whenever you see this. Thanks for joining. Peace. And I'll see you again soon. Thanks for joining. Bye.